Hello everyone, welcome back to X Machines channel. This is the Seawise Giant ship, was a ULCC supertanker that was the longest self-propelled ship in history. Seawise Giant was the longest ship ever constructed, at 458.45 meters, 1,504.1 feet, longer than the height of many of the world's tallest buildings, including the 451.9 meters, 1,483 feet, Petronas Towers. According to the captain, S.K. Mohan, the ship can reach speeds of up to 16.5 knots, 30.6 kilometers per hour, in good weather, and it took 9 kilometers, 5.5 miles, for the ship to stop from that speed. The question is, with this huge ship, what keeps the ship from drifting with the wind or current when stopped? X Machines will take you to visit the Hong Kong Maritime Museum, where the last vestige of the Seawise Giant is kept. It is an anchor that is placed in the center of the marine square of the museum.
Well, the anchor you're seeing here is the world's largest anchor, which came off, naturally, the world's largest ship. It was a 564,000 tonner, almost half a kilometer long. The ship was originally built in Japan in 1979. It was then picked up by our great legendary ship owner here in Hong Kong, Mr. C.Y. Tung. She was known then, christened as the Seawise Giant.
An object with a seemingly simple structure, but plays a huge role in the safety of a ship when it digs deep into the seabed, and keeping ship out of the surf, or off the rocks. It also allows to secure the boat temporarily, in many cases where it is necessary. In the next section, we will explore in more depth the extremely interesting content related to anchors. The chain is an indispensable part when it comes to anchors. It helps to connect the anchor and the ship, thereby playing the role of keeping the ship stationary. For huge ships, the force exerted on the towline is enormous, so they need oversized chains that can withstand great pulling power. Therefore, the production of these chains also requires a separate production process. Anchors for small boats are often produced by this forging method. But for large ships, their anchor manufacturing process also requires a separate and more complex manufacturing process, usually starting with the casting method. After the chain and anchor are manufactured, they are transported to the assembly point and assembled together, then mounted on the ship. In the video is the process of assembling the chain and anchor to a ship in the harbor. To ensure that the anchor system works well, before the ship goes into operation, engineers need to carefully check windlass load and brake test. You are watching the process of windlass load and brake test of Mineral Utamaro ship. She is a bulk carrier that was built in 2016 and is sailing under the flag of Panama. Its carrying capacity is 207,469 TDWT and her current draft is reported to be 18.3 meters. Her length overall, LOA, is 299.94 meters and her width is 50 meters. Inspections showed that the ship's anchor system was in good working order and ready to go. Not only large ships need large anchors, anchor handling tug supply vessels are also often equipped with this large anchor system. Anchor handlers or anchor handling tug supply vessels are very powerful ships that deploy, recover, and shift a subsea mooring pattern. These vessels are normally seen working with offshore installations. Either one or a fleet of anchor handlers, AHTS, cooperate with each other and work as a unit. During the demanding operation of anchor handling of an offshore installation, such as a drilling unit or even a semi-submersible rig, these offshore vessels are assumed to be slaves, when assisting the vessels whose anchors are to be worked upon.
The anchor and the anchoring mechanisms and procedures are crucial elements in securing safe operation of the ship. Damage and claim statistics show a rather high damage ratio due to loss of anchors, which has also been increasing in recent years. The average insurance claims are rated as one of the top 5 incidents.
Here is best practice of safe anchor handling. The anchor line is secured in the shark jaw. No more load on the anchor line between the winch and the shark jaw. Now one can safely disconnect the anchor from the rig's anchor line.